Hi class, it's Pastor Dick, and we are back with our fourth lesson in the Intertestamental Period. That Intertestamental Period is considered to be the 400 years between Malachi and the coming of John the Baptist. Now that's an estimate because it's not exactly 400 years. It just gives us a round number to try to understand this better. If you can see the chart that I have on here, it kind of runs through the temple being rebuilt all the way through the crucifixion of Christ to 70 AD, and then a bunch of dots going on to the end of time. That gives us a perspective. If you haven't seen the previous videos, you ought to look at those and make sure you understand what the timeline is for Israel. We are looking at the intertestamental period, which really runs from Malachi to the destruction of the temple in 70 AD. Malachi ended his prophecies about 420 BC. And then we have 70 years from Christ to the destruction of the temple. And that gives us 490 years. Now, some people are prone to say, okay, everything in Daniel's everything in Daniel's 70 weeks are completed in those 490 years. And they do a design like this and they come up to some figures. They're really kind of screwy figures because they're playing with different dates and different times. But they basically say that the 490 years, the 70 weeks of Daniel, are completed at the death and resurrection of Christ. And then the church takes over and Israel doesn't have any more to do with this. We are standing against that, and you can see that in our syllabus as we have these online for you at ministrytoday.org. You can pick up the documents of our lecture. Now, unfortunately, on the video, I can't do the entire lecture that I do in our classroom situation. It would take an hour and a half and very tedious, and I doubt that you want to listen to it all. But I want to give some highlights of what this lesson is all about. Lesson 4, we are looking at the prophecies of Daniel concerning the kings and the kingdoms to come. And so as you progress through this, I need you to pick up the documents and some of the charts that we have so that you can accompany us and follow along without getting lost. Our hope is that you can learn and that you will study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needs not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. May God bless you as you study with us.